Thank you. Well, today I heard on the news that they have found some sort of genetic DNA that will tell them if people are susceptible to heart problems or not. Now the question is, even if you do find out, what do you do about it? Stay on drugs? And then later on in the same segment, some fella got up, about 50 years old, and he said he never smoked, he never drank, he was very careful what he ate, and yet he suffered 2 heart attacks. So because of it or in spite of it, when you're prone, and that's the end of it. But it is the #1 killer. And I will tell you why. The heart is getting tired. It's getting into its winter season. And we'll see more and more people pass on with heart trouble. And only, I think yesterday or the day before, a very good friend, Fernando, from Chile, passed away also with heart problems. And when I was told about it, I got a telephone call. I got a message, you haven't seen anything yet. So watch it. Watch it, watch it, watch it. That means the heart cannot rule any longer. Something else has to rule. And I will get into that later on. But you will see also some outward symptoms, such as allergies. And the allergies, I'm going to write it on a blackboard, maybe I've done before, but repetition is good for the soul, because our souls are waking up. Now these are 2 Greek words, believe it or not. Al, os, plus er, John. Means the other. Work. But with us, it's the other frequency God. And it's best to look at this thing as the other frequency food, because that's for the spirit, and this would be for the automobile, fuel, and whatever. But when that new frequency, food, comes in, and we are not of that frequency, we will break up with a rash, and we could also go with a heart problem. Now in some religions, the heart is considered the sacred heart, but it cannot be the sacred heart until something else takes over. So in order for us to get on a road of salvation, it is very necessary that innate, which belongs to the heart, attach itself to the universal intelligence within us. And that is what is meant when D.D. said to connect the physical with the spiritual. And the universal is the spiritual. And the physical, everything is physical. The light that's shining on me is physical. Physical, physics is a Greek word for nature. Nature is it. Now, according to the book or the Bible, which is supposed to tell us our history, if we know how to take things apart and look at it, we of the flesh, which I like to call a human, because it's part beast and part man, part beastly kingdom and the man kingdom, lives no more than 120 years. So we take 120 and we have 4 seasons. So if we're going to live our full lifetime through our whole 4 seasons, we should be born in spring. Next one is summer. Next one is autumn. And when the winter comes, the last 30 years, we take it easy until finally we fall asleep without being ill. But it doesn't work that way now, because I personally think the heart is in the last season. Now, there are seasons within seasons within seasons. If we look at a mayfly, lives 24 hours, so you can see its season is done in 24 hours. 6, 6, 6, and 6. 6 for coming in, 6 for summer, 6 for autumn, and 6 for winter. And it's finished. Everyone has its own seasons, and even an illness has its season. When you say it run its course, you must think of going through its 4 seasons. And this is the duration of an illness. And here we get the idea and also the knowledge that every illness should be self-limited, provided we don't monkey around. But when chiropractic came into the picture, things started to change. And now, before I continue, I have to take a hiatus and tell you something that I was told by my spiritual people. We can change the seasons. Look at it. In other words, they can make them faster if necessary.